Hey y'all, it's Brandon with Voodoo Forge. Now, I needed a digging bar for some stuff coming up. And my other digging bar has gone AWOL. So I decided to make one out of drill rod. And so, I forged it. Let's see how I did that. I think somewhere over here. And yep. Oh, it's easy to get out. Yeah. That ought to do just fine. This thing is 6.5 feet long. I think I'm going to force this end into a point and grind this collar off. Forge this end into a chisel. And before I do that, I'm going to cut these threads off. So first I'm going to normalize it. It's got this little bell right here, so it won't fit in any of the saws. So. Yeah, I know I could have just dealt with that, but I didn't want to have to fool with it later. I also annealed this end because that collar's got to go. It'll be easier to just grind it off than anything else. Plan's pretty simple. I'm just going to keep turning it, grinding the collar off. Well, I don't need a 7-inch grinder real often, but grinding tool steel like this is a good example of when you do need one. Well, you don't need one, you can get by with a smaller one, but it certainly helps. Since this side's still pretty warm from the grinding, I'm going to go ahead and forge it to a point first. How much hand work I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to try to straighten it up a little. It's hot too. Got me swaying. Better. harden this tip and temper it back a little bit. Here's the plan. I'm going to quench the tip of this in this oil. I am then going to pull it out, wipe the oil off real quick, and hit the tip with an angle grinder to where I can watch the colors run. I'm then going to allow the temper to run to blue or purple on the tip, and then I will quench the whole thing. So that is the plan. Let's do this. I was hoping I could only do a few inches of the tip, but there's so much material there, I'm not going to be able to get it that way. So I'm going to have to do this again. So I'm reheating it to critical temperature. Non-magnetic. I got my magnet handy. Just trust me, this is happening right over here. We'll pull it out. I'm not going to lift it over my damn head again when I pull it out of the oil, because I got a drop of burning oil on my neck, and that kind of sucks. So I'm going to heat more of it. I'm going to quench more of it, leave it in there longer, and then do the same thing. Wipe the oil off, flat disc, and then go from there. You know what? Let's see. I think I can. Okay, here we go again. And when you're quenching, use all of the liquid. You don't have to sit in one spot. You can stir that thing. Wiping it off. Whew, I don't know if you can see those plumes of death going there. That gives me all the way to the tip. I can see and watch the colors run. Work up. Y'all see if that focused where you can see what is happening. Okay, the straw color has run almost all the way now. Let me rotate this. Not a. Okay, if you can see right there, it goes from the straw into the brown and then the purple. When the purple gets to the tip is when we're going to quench the entire thing. And we're just using the heat that's already in here, that's already built up. But just, it's slowing down. There's so much mass. I've never done one quite like this. I'm gonna hit it with MAP gas just to keep the heat in there. MAP gas burns a little hotter than propane. Of course, it costs more too. there. It's quencher again. Woo, buddy. That is boiling that oil. Some time. Yeah, this is gross. Rag it. All right, I guess I won't know for sure on that end until I can take it and bang it on a rock and see what she does. Let's work on the other end now. What I'm doing here is heating it all up to critical, and then I'm going to normalize it and complete shaping this by grinding. That ain't sticking. First part of grinding this, I'm going to take an angle grinder and with a cutoff wheel, and I'm going to cut this fish lip off straight. Okay, well, straight-ish. I think we're gonna go with the big grinder. It's not terrible. It's not ready to sharp. We're going to flatten it on this side and see what that gets us. That is going to be good enough. Oh, let's go dig some. Ah! Got some weather moving in, so I'm just going to poke around a little and see how it does. This is limestone. Okay. Yeah, that does good. Now let's try the chisel point on something. Alright, well, I already chopped down a few of these daggum things. But the camera wasn't going, so let's take two for the big one. Look at the tip. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm digging my chisel tip and my point suffered no damage, so we got us a good digging bore. Alright, well that was it. Honestly, hardening and tempering, the point was a little harder than I thought it would be, but it worked out. It weighs, I don't know, 30, 35 pounds. It's pretty beefy, so it'll do a lot of cutting through there. And if you want to see me digging some post holes, go to our homestead channel. It'll be at the end here somewhere. But anyway, I hope you got something out of the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do that. All right, y'all behave yourselves.